Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Expeditions Viking Let's Play. So in the last episode, we successfully wiped out the cult that was worshipping Romulus in the old ancient Roman ruins. And so now we're returning to this priest who was initially the one who discovered the cult to tell them that we were successful. We'll see what he has to say. Sinford is sitting on the steps of the old shrine, reading a beautifully illuminated copy of the Bible. It's an enormous book. If he lugs that around everywhere he goes, no wonder he's in good shape. He tears off another nail and puts aside the tome. You're back. Is it done? Are the cultists dealt with? We didn't convince them to leave. Yeah, we killed them. I've taken care of it. They're all dead. He makes a simple hand gesture over his chest and mumbles some incantation. I will inspect the site myself and ensure that every trace of the Dark Lord is gone, once I gather my courage. As soon as I have seen that all is right, I'll let his grace know what happened here. Thank you for your help, Norseman. You have served God well today. Rusko mutters under her breath. What an asshole. Okay, so now we need to return to Efferwich, among other things. I believe we also had other tasks out and about. I don't know what to do about this one. I don't know where we're going to find any clues. We need to go to Perth and Scarborough. Oh man, we were already in Scarborough. We're going to have to go back. That sucks. I think we'll have to go back there anyway, though. So let's see. Return to the craftsmen with their payment. Oh, we did get their payment, right. So where were they? We'll take care of that before we leave, because that's here. So let's run back up this way before we forget. And Cuthred, we'll give him his payment, and then we'll get out of here. All right, here we are. Did you have any luck? Yeah, here you are. He and his companions all look very surprised. I never thought we'd actually get our payment. Thank you so much for helping us. One of his companions rummages a bit in the sack and then turns to you. Here is a token of our gratitude. I won't need them again, so good luck on your travels. What did they give me? I didn't get to see that. Oh well. That was a lot of valuables that we had to pay them. Either way, there's an exit right here, so away we go. Alright, so we're over here in Chester. Why won't it let me pan any further south? Oh, I guess we've hit the edge of the map there. Where are we currently? We're all the way down here. So there's a church. That is Efferwich. Where was Scarborough? I think it was further north, if I remember. Inglewood. No, we were in Inglewood. I don't know that we've... Oh, Scarborough is where we landed. That's right. This is Scarborough. So either way, we have to go past here. We may as well stop back here and talk to the bishop. Once we're done with that, we'll probably have to return to Inglewood to talk to Aethelwald or Aethel. I don't remember which Aethel he is. All the Saxons have the same name basically, so he's Aethel something. The king that we're supporting, he's up here. So I assume once we're done talking to the bishop, we might have to go back and tell him that we were successful. So I figure let's go to Efferwich. Maybe we'll stop off in Scarborough since that's not far. We can come back here or just go from here directly to Inglewood, assuming that's where we need to go. And eventually, I'd like to make our way to Perth, where we'll meet the King of the Picts. That's all the way up here, though, and we've got a lot of wilderness to traverse to get there. So, first things first, we'll probably camp wherever we can. Is that the closest camp? Low food, that's a concern. Medium food, bad shelter. Very high food, bad shelter. I'm going to go here just because we need the food. I don't care if we have to fight for it. Alright, so we'll run with our normal group here. Alright, so we're going to be making them earn their supper tonight. Let's get the camera turned a bit so I can see who I'm fighting. Right, so it's just the 5 of them. It looks like there's a wall here that's going to keep us from charging directly in, but we can use it as cover as we advance. The question is, where do we want to set up? And how do we want to set up? There's really no reason for Hakon to hold back. So he can just kind of go for it. Ruskva is going to need cover. Kettle's going to need cover. So I might try to get them back here. I do want to take a shot at their archer if I can. They don't have a healer, so he's their primary, or he's our primary target. Let's get you there. For now, anyway. And then I'll figure out where to put you. Asleif, I'm going to move you next to him. Gunnar, I kind of want you going around on this flank. I'm going to put you right about here. We'll see what they decide to do. I want to get a charge off over here, but he's going to be like the flanking party, and we're going to try to fight the majority of their force right here. Let's see, Ruskva, I think you can get a little bit further than Kettle can. Get to there. We'll see if you have a shot. They've got cover. You can hit him, though. I guess that's not the worst idea. If I move you there, do you have a shot on him? No. You don't have a shot on anybody, really. That sucks. What about here? Still no shot there. Oh, because you're shooting through that wall. Wow, okay. Well, then you may as well just get into cover again. Let's see. Nefya, I'm going to move you to here. Swap your weapon. And then we're going to use your ranging shot. Good. Okay, now I need you to make this shot here. It may not matter. Probably not going to be enough damage to kill him anyway. Even if they both hit, but at least this way we're going to weaken somebody before this fight starts. Okay. Right, so with you two, I'm going to move you here to make sure nobody shoots at him, and I'll throw a rock at somebody. Oh, I can't. Never mind. Asleif, I'm just going to put you next to him. We'll see what they decide to do. Okay, that's fine by me. That's not fine by me. Don't know what your aim is there, but okay. Looks like I probably should have been a little bit more aggressive. I should have tried to block this off if I could. And he's going to run at me over here. I wanted to get the charge off. That's unfortunate, but what are you going to do? Okay, let's see. I wonder. You can't quite get there, can you? I wish you had charge. Why can't you hit him? Is he really in cover? Gunnar, go ahead and swing at him. And then, let's see. Asleif, good deal with that guy so he doesn't come around and attack our archers. And then start moving back this way. How much damage would this do? I'm going to do a heavy swing. And then I'm going to see if the rock can finish him. Yes, it can. Assuming it hits. Nice. Okay, so that guy's gone. You can't move, though. Neither can you. You're free to move, though, so I'm going to step you out this way. And that's a 95%. I'm going to use the flaming arrow. And so that guy will burn to death. Maybe not on his next turn, but sooner than later. Over here, you don't have a stun or anything, which is unfortunate. Smack would make him concussed, though. But he's got to be adjacent, right? Yeah, but you know what? That works perfectly if you can get it off. Oh, I can't move, though. It's a full action. Damn it. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Let's see. Ruskva, I need you to... Tactical move? See, the enemy uses tactical moves all the time, and then attacks on the same turn, but mine count as attack actions, so I can't do that. Well, I could try to stab him. What would that do? Not a whole lot. Looks like the bow is more effective, but she's going to take an attack of opportunity if she does that. So I'm better off moving her away first, because she's going to get the attack of opportunity either way. So at least this way she's not standing around next turn. So go ahead and move. It hurts, but it's not going to kill her. Go ahead and shoot. Of course. And then put something between you and their archer. Actually, put hack on between you and their archer. And I think that'll be it. Can you still move? Not really. Let's see. I'm going to move you there so that she can get into cover. Okay. So he has to attack, or he's going to try to attack her. She goes down, unfortunately.
It hurts. It hurts.
They're both going to flee. That guy burned to death. So... hack on. Go kill this guy. Oh, he blocked it. Let's see. 50% damage. Sure, do it. Not enough space? It says adjacent. Smack an adjacent target. And then take one step back. There's room for you to step back. Why won't it... I don't know. Just do a regular attack. No. Regular attack. Okay, good. So that's that. I'll send her this way. Start sending you that way. Let's see. Aslate, you can go over here. Gunnar, you're just going to charge him and this will be over. Yeah, I was hoping to get through that without anybody going down, but unfortunately they went out of their way to put Ruskva on her ass, so she's probably going to take another wound. We'll have to heal her up. She got a light fracture in her leg. Oh well, her legs were already messed up. The next morning, you leave your tent to find Nefia sitting groggily next to the ashes of the campfire, attacking what appears to be a blonde bird's nest on her head with a comb. She mumbles a greeting without refocusing from the middle distance. Morning. You don't look like you got much sleep. No, I had a really bad dream. She finally concedes defeat. Looks like her hair is staying tangled and frayed for the foreseeable future, and fixes you with a harried look. I dreamt of Ifura. She was walking through a meadow naked. There were ravens circling her. She strains to remember the details of her nightmare. It was twilight, like the endless twilight we get in the summer. One of the ravens landed on her and dug its claws into her, but she didn't bleed. I shouted for her, but I couldn't hear my own voice. She's silent for a long time, staring into the ashes. She's dying. She was dying when we left. Maybe she's already dead now. She's talking to her sister, by the way. Or, she's talking about her sister. We got her that medicine. Didn't it help? She heaves a long sigh, the kind that pulls tears out of... if you let it, but Nefia doesn't cry. For a bit, she got out of bed, could walk around a little. It kept the curse in check, but it didn't end it. Curse? Helzot. Disease. Same thing. Let's see. It was just a dream. I know what it is to dream, and this was not it. This was an omen. Well, do your best to push it out of your mind. We must focus on the threats we face here. I should, but I know I won't be able to. You don't have to worry about me. I'll have my head in the fight as usual. But if our efforts take us home in the near future, I'd be grateful. Hopefully they will. But we've got a lot to do here still. Howling wind whips up your hair and stings your flesh and your eyes with sharp snowflakes. You feel lightheaded, and it's difficult to breathe. An endless range of jagged mountain peaks stretch towards the horizon. The wind carries the cawing of ravens and howls of wolves. You become aware that someone is watching you. Alright, so we're alone. I wonder if the gods are, yep. The gods want to have another chat with us. Oh boy. Enjoy the view. You can see everywhere from here. You can see right to the end. Where am I? You're at the top of the world, and you must ask better questions. How will this end? For me, it will end with eternal winter, snow scarlet from the blood of gods. For you? You'd have to ask the Norns, but they're not talkative. It's not all predetermined, of course. The major lines have been laid out for you, not so much branches on a tree as strings unraveling at the end of a frayed rope. Will you guide me? No, such guidance would bring you only the illusion of safety. He begins to turn away, but then a thought appears to strike him. Many have asked you of your intentions. Raider or traitor, are you beginning to see the lie behind that choice? What if peace were never an option? The story requires drama, and drama requires conflict. What if your real choice is which tragedy to perpetuate? That's a tough call. I will do anything to avoid unnecessary bloodshed. Will you turn home, abandon your quest, and give up on your clan? You know what will happen if you come back empty-handed. Fate has set you on a grim course. You can ride it out, or you can jump off the wagon, or you can double down. It wouldn't be much of a choice if all options led to success. So we still have 7 that are hungry. I don't know what I can do to get them to eat. I guess we just need to have more people cooking. That does remind me, though. Let's go into our skill menu, and I'm going to make you a better cook. And then we are going to start heading east toward our destination here. We got some people starving. Okay, so we're finally fed. Let's just basically rush York or Efwich and get back as soon as we can. Entering Efwich, you experience a strong sense of deja vu. Before you stands a group of armed men bearing the colors of King Osred II. Their champion, Leofric, isn't here this time, but his absence has been more than compensated for by doubling the manpower. Your herd is vastly outnumbered. Halt, in the name of the king. You are under arrest. I'm just returning from an important mission from Bishop Ainbald. We are ordered to apprehend you for crimes against the kingdom. His Grace the Bishop has no say in this matter. You stand accused of attacking and pillaging the town of Monkchester and murdering many citizens of this kingdom. I've never even heard of that place. You have been identified by reliable witnesses during the attack. What witnesses? Who identified me? You're not entitled to that information. Will you come willingly? What if I refuse? He fixes you with a remarkably grim glare. Then you will be considered guilty and killed where you stand. There's no way we can beat these people. They're far too many. Let's see. What of my companions? Are they guilty by association? In light of how horrific the attack was, we cannot let any of you go free. You pose too great a danger to public safety. Is it just that number right there? Like, I feel like I could handle them. I'll come peacefully, but you must agree to let one of my companions go who had no involvement in this. He gives each of your herdmen an exceedingly suspicious look. Then he turns to look over his group, as though to get a sense of how they feel. Then he sighs. Very well, we will let one of your companions go. Who will you send to get help? Who would be most likely to be successful? Was Kettle the one who thought he could speak their language? I can't remember now. But he's a hunter. He would be probably the best off on his own. Ruskva could probably manage. Gunnar and Aslaf are little more than warriors. And Nefia is sort of in the same group as them, although maybe... I don't know. I think I'm going to send Kettle. When you call out his name, Kettle walks all the way up to you, close enough to whisper. I'll travel back to the others and let them know what's happened. We'll get you out of there, I promise. Who are the others? I'm assuming he means the camp at Inglewood? Because if he's going all the way back home, I should have sent Nefia. Kettle stays behind to watch as your interceptors haul you and the rest of the group off to the dungeon under the old fortress. We're allowed 6 this time? Okay. That's interesting. I'll take everybody then. The group enters Effelwich's dungeon through a tunnel near the river. Back in the Roman times, this used to be a sewer, and the stench of awful and human waste still lingers in the memory of a nightmare. Or like the memory of a nightmare. Svein rubs his eyes as though to squeeze the sunlight out of them. Let's hope this leads to the right place. I think it's time we decide who's in charge of this rescue plan, in case we run into trouble. So we have to select a leader of this group. I'm not sure who's the most qualified. I'll probably select Kettle since he's the one we sent back. He's also been with us the longest, and he's probably our oldest friend, so I think he's the most deserving, if nothing else. Kettle's face splits into a wide grin. Really? You guys want me in charge? Alright, let's go. Remember the stakes. Until we get to him, Hakon's at their mercy. If we fail, it's the end of our thane. Alright guys, so we're going to end it right here. We have to go talk to the bishop apparently, but... oh no, that's the old quest still being marked. Let's mark the new one. Alright, so we're sneaking in here. This party is not going to be the best in terms of combatants. We have a bunch of range characters, and then one guy who's a tank, and one guy who's carrying a Dane axe. So it's going to be tough. I probably should have sent like Asleif if I knew that this is what was going to be happening, because at least I'd have 2 tanks then, and our party would be a little bit more balanced. But archers are really good, and maybe archer spam will see us through this. But anyways, we're breaking it off here, so thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Expeditions Viking with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.